Hey everybody, this is Tony from KillerWhale, and this is Dylan right here as well.
How's it going? We're just doing a quick recap of the AMA that we had yesterday. Tony, would you like to kick us off?
Yeah, okay, so first and foremost, this AMA that we did yesterday was the last one that we were going to be doing on our Discord channel. We are moving our AMAs henceforward to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter via the StreamYard platform. So that's going to be a big improvement for the viewers as well. So you'll be able to actually watch us and, in live video format and take the stage in video format, ask questions. It'll be basically just a YouTube live stream or Facebook or Twitter, however you really want to watch it. It'll be broadcast simultaneously on all those platforms. And we can answer all your questions simultaneously from the same place. So we'll drop links in the descriptions for our YouTube and Facebook and Twitters as well.
Yep, other than that, we went over a little bit about the Ethereum Merge that's coming up. They set pretty much a hard date of either September 19th or before that, possibly as soon as September 15th.
Well, we have a whole video on that. We'll go ahead and add a video link in the description as well. Actually, 2 videos. And then a little bit, let's see. All right. We also had a couple questions. We had a question from Vladimir about the concept of a big reset happening, which it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing that happens soon, but, it does inevitably always happen to different nations, and if you're not familiar with what this is, it's essentially when there's a changing of world order. Like, currently the U.S. is at the economic top, but, of course, there's competitors that always eventually cycle through this. A lot of the time it's on a specific time scale. However, rather than using the age of a nation to predict its longevity, it's better just to look at, as like Ray Dalio put it, the vitals of a nation. And the major vitals of a nation are a good economic system, national pride, small wealth gap, and strong currency. So that's...
As well as a good educational system.
Yes.
And what I was touching on that point yesterday is there is so much connectivity between human beings these days that, when this has happened in the past, they weren't nearly as technologically advanced as we are. So I think it'll be a lot easier to, I think it'll be a lot easier for people to communicate and be one global system, because we're all able to communicate with each other. Working remotely has helped that, I think, tremendously.
I would agree, and I believe, honestly, cryptocurrency is going to be a very vital tool for this. There's 2 ways that resets can go. They can go peacefully or not peacefully, and it's much more likely, historically, that they end up becoming not peaceful. That's where you get civil wars from and things like that, which is, of course, scenarios that we don't want to have happen. The peaceful solution is when there is a fair rebalancing of wealth between the haves and the have-nots, and that is, I think going to be very easily facilitated with cryptocurrency. And honestly, that's very much what KillerWhale is doing. Is we're using mathematics and algorithms to rebalance the wealth. So let's see. That's pretty much it for the debt cycle stuff. Do you want to talk about...
So we just are still in beta with our new copy trade portion of the Crypto Hopper platform. The testing's been going very well, and that should be out of beta in the next couple weeks here. And besides that, what we're going to be doing with premium and elite signals is we're going to make those multi-bot configurations. Elite is already a multi-bot configuration, but it's going to become more of a sector-specific configuration. So there'll be DeFi tokens, there'll be lending tokens, there'll be exchange tokens, a whole bunch of different categories that you can have possibly up to around a 10-bot configuration, if you so desired, or any combination of those bots in between. And then premium is going to become more closely related to elite in the way that it's going to be trading against USDT BTC and Ethereum. Now, premium is going to be mostly hand placed, but I am going to implement the use of algorithms on the Bitcoin and Ethereum bots, and potentially on USDT as well, as I see the opportunity arise. Besides that, I had a couple chart things to talk about.
Right up there.
First, Bitcoin against USD on the Coinbase 30-minute chart. Been seeing an upward sloping ascending channel, in which has had many smaller structures within the upward sloping channel. Now, ascending channels are typically bearish patterns, so we might see a little bit of downside below 24,000. It actually looks like we might be testing that support right now. In addition to that, next chart that we're going to talk about is total. Next chart we're going to talk about is total. So the total has also been forming an ascending structure, but still remains firmly above the secondary parabolic trend line. Secondary parabolic trend line is the blue ascending line that is on the chart that you see. And as long as we are above the secondary parabolic trend line, it is short to mid-term bullish, even though an ascending channel is also conducive of bearish behavior. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this, slow the bots down. I actually started to slow the bots down in this area. If we bounce, we'll turn them back on a little bit higher speed, but if we break through this, then we'll see where the dust settles. Next chart is the Ethereum chart, and this will be the last one that we're discussing. Ethereum, same story, been forming in several ascending structures within the larger ascending structure, and has recently just started to form a descending structure. Ethereum's been leading this run, so we could see Ethereum possibly stay within this channel while Bitcoin potentially breaks down a little bit below 24,000. And as soon as Bitcoin wants to catch a bid, if Ethereum's still in this descending channel, then it could actually signal a reversal for the entirety of the trend. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the AMA. We just discussed a few different things like the Ethereum merge and what's going on behind the scenes at KillerWhale, debt cycles. So
yeah, and this time we'll actually see you next week for the AMA, which of course we'll leave all the links for everything as well. And on top of that, don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. It helps the YouTube search algorithm, and it helps us, grow our channel, get our content out. And the more content means the more products we can bring you. So
yes, thank you everybody. KillerWhale, change the way you trade.